It's it for my new band Forecast. Now we know how it feels to be a pigeon up above London. It's time to go over and meet N-Dubz. Nah, nah, nah.
Hello, N-Dubz are here. Give it up for N-Dubz. Annice Mac.
Nearly knocked the tree over.
Oh, you have? I mean, nearly.
Oh, God.
Look at that. N-Dubz, so Fazer's not here. Where is he? He's sick.
We both like to say this in different ways. See, Dappy likes to be a bit more, what's the word, upfront about it. Okay. I try to be a bit more formal. The formal word is food poisoning. Yeah. Dappy likes to be a bit expressive with it.
So let's something wrong with his insides. Straight up. They're coming outside.
Good.
So let's just talk about your big year, N-Dubz. Yep. Kicked off.
Could it be any bigger? It's amazing.
It's been ecstatic for us. We're just kind of in shock.
The maddest thing I heard about you was there's like 10 million views of your video on MySpace, on YouTube, sorry. Just like one below Barack Obama's acceptance speech.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Pretty big.
Yeah. Pretty insane, yeah.
What do you reckon he thinks of that?
I know. He's like on there, he's like, N-Dubz? Who's N-Dubz?
Let's get them on my campaign.
That'll be a good idea.
Yeah. Yes, we can.
Get them as my mascot. Come on, jeez.
So, the album is sitting at number where right now?
Well, it came in at number 5.
Yeah. Midweek.
In front of Beyonce and Girls Aloud. I was like, yeah! Wait.
But then,
all right, calm it, Jack.
It dropped down.
It dropped down to what, 11? No, it went to 9, then 11, then it went to 18 and...
No, it charted at 11.
Yeah, it finished at 11,
and this week it went to number 18, but now it's gone back up to...
16.
13 now.
13?
13
yeah,
now.
can we make...
And I want to know, how do you feel about, like, because obviously you've done everything yourself and built up, how do you feel about shows like X Factor, where they start with, like, the big audience and then sort of the audience
work their way down?
Yeah.
I think that X Factor can be amazing for a lot of kind of undiscovered acts that maybe don't know of a way to kind of get up there. They're not in the right position.
Actors, they're just singers.
Yeah, just singers, okay. But you know, they haven't found a way to kind of get up there. It's not that easy. Like with us, we started when we were kids. We had Dappy's dad that had a studio for us, and we kind of worked our own way up, and we had a lot of help.
We gained our fan base by ourselves.
But,
I told Jim, Jim told Claire, Claire told Bob, and that was it. The CD got passed around.
Now let's talk about the live lounge. You went in Sarah Cox's live lounge at Radio 1.
Got her with the Dappy hat on, looking.
I've not seen this. I want to see this.
I swear we N-duplicated her or something.
Did you? We did. We N-duplicated. Officially N-duplicated.
I love the way she says my name. She goes, Dappy. Dappy.
You said on the live lounge that you were kind of hoping that you would be exposed a bit and that to older people, because obviously you've got a really young fan base, which is amazing. Do you think that older people are going to dig your tunes?
I think there's something in there for everyone.
Yeah.
I reckon there'll be a mature audience that will like at least 2 songs off the album.
Yeah.
So.
Well, what we did was we took your album to an old people's home. It's a road test.
Serious.
Listen, I don't want to watch this.
No, Dappy, it's
good.
Beautiful.
All right, good. This is what happened when N-Dubz went to the old
real
people's home.
old people listen to N-Dubz. Where they duplicated.
No. It was a bit of rubbish.
Would you buy that song?
Well, I suppose so. No.
Well, now we've got the volume under control, it's quite enjoyable.
So, I think the oldest fan you had there was 88.
Okay.
I think when they get to the 90s, they don't appreciate
they
N-Dubz.
just
Over 90s doesn't really work.
I appreciate it.
N-Dubz, before you go, we have a musical legend who works on our show every week. He's Paul Weller, the fortune teller. Now, would you like to ask him a question? And he will answer.
Okay,
You can only say yes or no, or maybe.
Can I ask him?
Yeah.
All right. If we had put our album on a week where Leona Lewis, Girls Aloud, Nickelback, Kings of Leon, Snow Patrol, would we have possibly been able to go to number 1?
Let's find out from Paul Weller.
Don't get it wrong.
See what he's saying.
Most likely.
The godfather of mod has declared it. N-Dubz will get to number 1. I love it.
Thank you so much, N-Dubz, everyone.